Alright, off on our next grand adventure. As we start here today. Hi guys, welcome back. Yeah, I'm excited for our next adventure today. I just want to ask, how many of you even remember that this game even happened? Because when we were doing the kind of the Wii video game library, like watch party, watching all the games, I didn't realize that there was a SoulCalibur game on the Wii. And I didn't realize it was exclusive to the Wii. And I also didn't realize that it was not a standard tournament fighter. So this is kind of a mixed bag of what is this? I probably need to try this out. So I figured this would be one of the first games that I would check out on the Wii after I got done with Mario Galaxy and Sonic Colors. So I just want to go on record by saying I absolutely love SoulCalibur, as stated by the atmosphere. SoulCalibur 2 music playing in the background. So SoulCalibur 2 was the one that I played the most in the arcade. I never really had it as a kid on the GameCube, despite with Link being on the GameCube version, making it, definitive version, right? I never had this game on any console as a kid. It wasn't until much later that, I finally got to experience it on the GameCube, and then I also got to experience SoulCalibur 1 on the Dreamcast. So I'm starting to, make the moves, and now that I also have the PS2, I'm starting to do SoulCalibur 3. So the first 3 SoulCalibur games are rich in my mind in the library. This one, on the other hand, this one is very different. I think this is a prequel to the first SoulCalibur game. So this takes in between Soul Edge, the PlayStation 1, and SoulCalibur 1 on the Dreamcast. And this kind of mostly follows Siegfried's story, along with a couple other characters. So more notable characters in the series. So it's kind of like I hate to use this comparison, but like Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Sub-Zero, but mostly for like Siegfried and Ivy's stories. They're kind of like, you know, hidden lore stories. We never really get a lot of those kinds of games, especially for fighting games. They're kind of usually just built into the fighting game themselves.
What a mansion!
Hi, Adam. So this will be interesting. Also kind of speaking, this story kind of also unfolds how Siegfried turns into Nightmare later on, and Nightmare is usually my main in most of these SoulCalibur games. I don't know, there's a lot promising here. I have no idea what to expect for a Wii exclusive fighting game. Well, it's not really a fighting game, it's more like, this kind of feels more like a hack and slash. Like, what are those, like Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors games that I was mentioning on the PS2 earlier? Something along the lines of that. So, I think I've said enough peace. Let's get right into it. Let me load it up. Thankfully I had this pre-installed already. Crank it up just a bit. This is a pretty early, Wii game as well, too. This came out November 2007. So, just a year after the console launched. Sorry if I'm framing things down. Trying to drink down a Pepsi. But yeah, Zone of the Ender, I mean, hopefully this will be a little bit better played than, the Devil May Cry playthrough, and hopefully a little bit more understanding than Zone of the Enders. It's SoulCalibur. How bad could they fuck this up? This is like my favorite fighting game franchise outside of Smash anyways. Next to... I was gonna laugh at me for this. Next to Battle Arena Toshinden. I'm a huge Toshinden sucker. Loud.
SoulCalibur Legends.
I have no idea if this is played with the nunchuck or not. Let's do left-handed and see how it works. Well, no, let's go right-handed. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a Twilight Princess setting, like, where the Wii version... Not that there's like a GameCube version of this, but like I'm wondering if this is going to be like where the Wii version is, like you swing with the right hand and then the GameCube version's like you swing with the left. Off on a grand quest. Before Brawl even came out, so... When did Tatsunoko vs. Capcom? Maybe. This kind of also being a game that flew under a lot of people's radar. I'm just gonna check out how much is this game right now. It being a Wii game, it should... This is a $9 game. Okay, let's see if this game is worth the $9 it's going for right now. Never mind the 40 whatever I paid for Brawl. How much is Tatsunoko vs. Capcom? So when you're thinking of fighting games on the Wii, you're usually either thinking of Brawl or you're thinking of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Oh. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is like 40 or 50 bucks. It did have its own fight stick for some reason. When did Tatsunoko vs. Capcom come out? 2008. End of 2008. That's me, boys.
Who had lost everything.
This is a story of those 3 lives and the 2 swords.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of 2 souls, eternally retold.
A hero becomes a legend.
I don't mind playing a little bit of Siegfried, in Soul Edge even. But I'm definitely more of a Nightmare player. Yeah, this should be action-adventure, kind of hack-and-slash kind of game.
So, this is Soul Edge.
That's the proprietary name of the series. The titular series sword name.
I've been waiting for you.
This voice, is it you?
Draw me out, and I shall grant you ultimate power.
Ultimate power?
The ultimate life form.
You desire power. The power to overcome the fear of loss. If there is something you've lost, something you do not want to lose, then take me in your hands.
I kind of skipped over a lot of the story just by trying to explain my background with the series. Right, Adam, you still have that copy of SoulCalibur 2 you bought at the show, right? The GameCube one.
I have to get stronger.
I don't even have SoulCalibur 2 on any other console. I just kind of exclusively played it either in the arcade or on Xbox. Okay. So we are playing with a nunchuck. Swing vertically. Okay, I gotta back up a little bit. Give myself some space. Because I'm sitting down playing this. Alright, give myself space. Clear. Okay, so it depends if you swing it up or if you swing it down. And there's a sound that comes out of the Wii remote. I'm mostly going to be swinging it over. These jump. Yeah, I would have figured this being on the Wii, it'd make a heavier use of the Wii remote. Alright, it's a little ergodynamic. Definitely tire me out at some point. Alright, Z should be shield. Yep. And I haven't used the Wii like this in such a long time, even if it's only been a couple weeks since our last Wii playthrough. The thing with me in most fighting games, if you've seen before on this channel, is I'm usually more defense over offense. I don't really know how to do a lot of good shielding for defense. A nightmare. Yeah, I'm surprised if anybody even remembers this game. because this was an interesting one when it came up on the Wii library. Well, let's see if this playthrough makes it worth the $9 or $10 it's going for right now. I mean, how often do you even get, you know, exclusive fighting games to the Wii of all things? Like, yeah, there's fighting games ported over to the Wii. Not necessarily like Street Fighter quality, but I mean, the two that I'm probably going to be alluding to mostly in this playthrough are Brawl and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Yeah, everybody knows Tatsunoko. My friend Chris has Tatsunoko. So, you get to play as Siegfried, you get to play as Ivy, might stare at Ivy's boobs from time to time. That... Fuck, I keep forgetting his name. Yeah, I just mentioned the arcade stick earlier. Alright. Why do I never remember these guys' names? Okay, so you can jab it. Should be auto locked on as well. Sports Resort. I played a little bit of that early on when we were doing this thing. I remember playing the archery. Got him cornered. Ah, there we go. Easy fight. Yeah, the archery, the throwing the disc, and having the dog catch it. The kind of American Gladiator style battle, like where you're pushing somebody off into the water.
Learn what happens to those who are ensnared by the power of Soul Edge.
Did he only have one arm? Is this guy biking from Guilty Gear? Bounce out the audio a little.
The light emanating from Soul Edge became a large pillar that covered the world. The mysterious monsters that emerged
Siegfried,
from that
Ivy, Sophicia, Mitsurugi, Astaroth, Taki, and Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia is in this game for some reason.
people called those monsters
I've always wondered who the hell Lloyd was.
feared the mysterious light that had given birth to them.
So,
The evil
if either of you, i.e. Adam, have played Tales of Symphonia, look for
governed the world
Lloyd, I
changed
guess.
forever. Mankind was now forced to battle its archenemy, the evil.
Oh man, Dragon Slayer. Yeah, that's what the wiki's saying. Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. Well, both of these series were done by Namco, so that's probably why. Alright. What's this about evil, fighting, blah, 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 blah. I never really paid attention much to story-wise in SoulCalibur. Everybody just kind of went off their own paths and had their own reasoning for finding the sword.
Would be thinking. Even I am not allowed to disobey his orders.
I never signed up to fight for the Empire.
Why does the
But for the most part, I believe I'm going to be playing as Siegfried.
Everything to us. We're here. This is the audience room.
So,
Have you changed your mind, Siegfried?
I'm grateful for your help, but I won't take orders from you.
Do I get to fight this guy?
No, that can't be.
Yeah, I mean, out of any of the Tales games that I probably would have played, I probably would have played Tales of Fantasia. I do know Tales of Fantasia has an anime. I think it has an OVA series. I think it got a Blu-ray release. At least DVD. So, might have to check out the Tales of Fantasia anime sometime.
Our empire is in extreme peril. We have only 2 months left at the most.
Oh great, attacking the Titan.
That we, an emperor, need to rely on a mere soldier like you. But we have no choice.
I don't care what happens to the Empire. All I need, all I want is the power.
I like that in the arcade version of SoulCalibur 2. I remember there was like a conquest mode where you can kind of like, almost like Fire Emblem a little bit, like where you can choose like choose part of an empire that you want to be in, like conquest this whole map, and like the more that you play of the arcade version, like the more you can conquest like other people who are also playing different like teams. I never really grasped that concept when I played it as a kid.
But this is what an emperor must do. We will do anything to protect our people in order to be.
And I would kill for an arcade cabinet of SoulCalibur 2. Like SoulCalibur 2 and Monkey Ball are like the top 2 arcade games, arcade cabinets that I would die to have. Yeah, I haven't been back to the hockey rink that had the SoulCalibur 2 cabinet that I used to play on in such a long time. I'm hoping to God it's still there.
Once he's defeated, I will do as I please.
Very well.
Because I've been to a couple places back where I remember playing some arcade games, and I went back there after years, and their arcade games were gone. There was a Buffalo Wild Wings on the other side of town that used to have a Neo Geo cabinet that had Neo Bomberman in it. And I remember playing that as a kid whenever I went to that Buffalo Wild Wings, and then I went back in the last couple of years just to see if it was still there, and no, it's gone. It's gone now. It sucks because Neo Bomberman is like one of my favorite Bomberman games. Alright, so what are we doing here? Fire Emblem stuff? Court Jester. Jester me, sir. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going out to a bar, Buffalo Wild Wings isn't necessarily the #1 pick, especially on my own. Maybe if Adam and I are hungry and we don't have anywhere else better to go. Adam's not really much of a sports guru, so I'd probably go to watch a couple games. The golf game plus beer. Yeah, Golden Tee. Golden Tee is a running joke between me and Kyle. There is a Golden Tee game on the PS1 that is one of my favorites. I even picked up a physical copy of. We just saw Golden Tee at the bowling alley that I took Adam to last weekend. Alright. Don't get mad. We'll change it with that sword. So why exactly, I mean, kind of rhetorically answering my own question, why exactly is everybody after the sword again? To destroy it? To have it? Is this like a Lord of the Rings sequence? Counterparts. Yeah, swords and souls, the whole story of the game, right? You know, go for chicken nugget. Fair enough. And as much as I'm trying to get out of the house and be a social butterfly, as my mom says. That's a metaphor more for my life. The world I grew up in no longer exists. So, no one will be fighting. Is this one of those things where you can like choose your own paths as well too, kind of like the arcade version, or in SoulCalibur 3? what do we gotta do? Kill everyone. What a shock. Are we meeting Ivy? The evils, explode the Empire. Let me hack and slash already. As far as I can piss. Why is anything else?
I'll prove my power.
Alright, let's see how Fire Emblem Twilight Princess plays. Is there any strafing or like side rolling in this game at all? Dumb question, I know this kind of pertains to the Wii, but everybody probably knows this better than me. How does Xenoblade play? Xenoblade, I know it's an RPG, but is it like action RPG like Zelda? Or is it like turn-based? If it's turn-based, I'm not playing it. If it's action RPG, might give it a consideration. Like, if Xenoblade plays something a little bit on the lines of this, then yeah, that's probably more my speed. Looking at MMO stuff. Okay, so I don't want to say Phantasy Star Online, but like Phantasy Star Online if it was melee weapons. Final Fantasy 12. I'm kind of trying to be picky and choosy about like the kinds of RPGs that I play. Recommend it first. Yeah, I know, but like once I get into that, then I'm gonna go through 2, 3, X, whatever. I don't want to. I don't want to be like intimidated by it, but like I'm not trying to be committed to anything. Not that I'm really in the market of playing an 80-something hour RPG on this channel right now. Tell you the truth, guys, I might have 2 months left of streams before I have to make a decision on things. So, let's get through this month, see where I am, partly through next month, and then I'll see what I'm doing. And if I am gonna play Xenoblade, it's gonna be the Wii version. I don't need to play it on 3DS or a Switch. Oh, it should be fun. Now we're getting into Monster Hunter. Oh, shit. Yeah, but, well, 1, I don't have a Switch, and 2, I'd usually rather just play the games on their original hardware. Alright, come on. Alright. Get out of here.
Stand aside.
There's Ivy. There's our Bayonetta.
I won't forget this pain.
Did it hurt?
Oh, we're a long ways away from Grace. Yes, let's get the elephant out of the room. Ivy has gigantic tits. That's been a recurring joke for the last 20 plus years at this point. We got a long ways to go for this game. It's about a 7-ish hour game. Not saying I can do this all in a week. Let's just kind of take it one level at a time. Soldiers in the Imperial Army. Alright, another mixed attack. I'm just kind of pulling sources from what I know from, you know, basic hack and slash RPG kind of stories. So is this... Yeah, so I guess this is another one of those things where, you know, choose your own path, but I'm also wondering if, like, if I do one thing in one level, is it going to change affections in another? So, does that mean... They kind of had that with Subspace Emissary, like, where if you choose one path, then it would, you know, alter another, or, like, you couldn't go back to playing another one until later, so... Mansion. Do have a new sound redeemed, by the way. Alright, let's see how big this mansion is that we're about to explore. Wait, Leonardo... Are we finding Leonardo da Vinci? Yes, we can play as Siegfried or you can play as Ivy. I'm wondering if this is like one of those games where if you play as one character, it kind of just levels this person up so much, so... maybe this is a two-player game.
You're not getting this back. This is my power.
You don't want to die.
Ah. Never mind. So...
I'll make you disappear.
You can't stop me.
There we go. Oh, okay, so there is sidestepping. Swing the nunchuck for it. I keep thinking it was a gyro and the nunchuck as well. I'm kind of thinking...
I'll crush you.
Maybe you can just kind of shake it around like an idiot. I mean, with the whole double gyro control or Wii and nunchuck, I guess it probably would be perfect if they did decide to re-release this on Switch, but I don't know. I think this game's kind of fallen a little bit off the map. If I don't remember it, or if I never remembered it when it was new, what are the chances anybody else would? Not saying it's impossible, but... Oh, what was that?
Now amuse me.
Whip them, blood of Belmont. Oh. Hopefully there's not too much, like, precision platforming in this. That they're really in a place to be there.
I'll crush you.
Ugh, come on.
Now.
Come on.
Come. You're going to die.
You'd be doing better with Siegfried.
I'll fight you.
Just gotta remember to use each character equally.
Now.
Now amuse me.
I'll crush you.
Oh my god, please. Yeah, I probably could have just ran through it. game's giving my armor workout.
I'll make you just. You misjudged your
Oh,
ability.
we're done.
Did you actually think you could win? How naive.
Alright, well, I mean, you guys kind of get the premise of how this game works, right? Interesting to see why we didn't really get any other games like this. But, you know, I probably have yet to find out why. Yeah, that's Da Vinci, alright. All this to find Leonardo fucking Da Vinci. Oh, no time like the past. Yeah, do you guys remember the time where Leonardo da Vinci became a dragon slayer? That'd make for interesting manga arc. Now what? Not like I have any other sword to rely on right now. Alright, where are they? The Swedes. It was a Swedish-Finnish war 300 years after this. You could get around Europe very quickly. Ah, sword powered up.
Let's go.
And we're off. Just recharges my energy. Create a little control, please.
Not over yet.
You shall see.
Shame they didn't make a Castlevania game like this on the Wii. Well, besides the obvious one that we don't really talk about. Like, there were 3D Castlevania games before this, on PS2 and Xbox, and I really kind of wish that, kind of with the idea of whipping things with the Wii remote would have been more fun than... Yeah, kind of thinking about this, how did SoulCalibur get a game like this, yet Castlevania was the one that got a traditional tournament fighter on the Wii? And that one somehow sucked. Yeah, another Wii exclusive tournament fighter. Ooh. I don't know if you guys are hearing the sounds that are coming out of my Wii remote. Picking up. Yeah, I mean, if you can handle waggling your wrist around like crazy, this is a pretty innovative game. Very, very ergonomical with the Wii remote. You know, if only more third parties who develop their own original ideas for the Wii remote versus, you know, copying off everybody. Granted, you know, there's only so much you can do with a Wii remote and a nunchuck in hindsight.
It's not
Whew.
enough. I need more power.
You disgust me.
Now we're getting it on. Yeah, I highly doubt we're going to be at the top of this by the end of this playthrough, so we're just going to have to get as far as we can. If, you know, if time persists, we might be able to play through all levels. On one hand, I want to laugh at the thought of a Scandinavian army. On the other hand, I want to be terrified of anybody else that you would never think of attacking, especially nowadays. Moving on. This might go by fast, considering how we're doing this. So, we're off to kill a dragon, right? And I wish Lita Inverse was in our party. Gee. Are you now, Mr. Self-Proclaimed Artist? Usually some of these guys were kind of controversial, I mean, controversial for lack of a better word, for their time, but didn't get, you know, much praise until hundreds of years later. Especially a lot of these Renaissance artists. That's what I learned in college. Like they might have went with, I guess to put in the word again, some controversy, or they weren't as praised as much then, but you know, over time, in modern times now, their work gets better praise. Whether it be through cult status or most of their work ending up in a museum for millions of dollars. Round and round.
I can't stop here.
You think you can stop me?
Kind of also thinking about, again, Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia or whatever it was. Yeah, what... Not that I've ever played the game, but like, what time period does Tales of Symphonia take place in, theoretically, that it overlaps with SoulCalibur? If this is the... Well, I want to say 1500s or whatever, like, Renaissance area. Are all these guys meeting up at, like, a medieval Renaissance fair or something? Like this would happen. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Think about how this is done. Keep the fist in front, right?
I promise you won't suffer.
There's something that helps. Oh boy, do I love puzzles. I need to get them to face each other? Anyway. wasn't so hard. Oh, God. These guys remind me of some of the dinosaur enemies in Star Fox Adventures. Yeah, if anybody remembers my Star Fox Adventures playthrough, again, spoilers, that one sucked. Oh. Jesus, that murdered me. Oh.
No one runs from me.
I get it now.
Look, Siegfried. There's an old sword stuck here.
Is this like Inuyasha where we have to search for the jewel shards? I might want to level up Ivy a little bit, though. I'm wondering... I probably asked this already, but like, I'm wondering the more if you play as one character, the more you level up them individually. Kind of like how most RPGs go.
Ready? No one runs from me. I'll do it.
Oh, where's Ivy? Alright, where's this dragon? There's Lady Godiva. Hey, rest in bitch face. Did you miss me? Oh, I'm getting wrecked.
You shall see hell.
Defense. There we go. There we go. When did this turn to Link's crossbow training? Missed.
No one runs from rabbit.
Come on. How much left? There we go. Ooh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it.
So this is the power of Soul Edge. I don't have time to stop.
Pitiful.
That's one shard down. Doing pretty good so far, I think. As long as I keep ranking up and progressing like this. That was just a giant ballista. Oh. It's gonna get to his head by the end of the game. Alright, where the hell am I going? Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, but this game's going well so far for the first hour. I'm definitely enjoying this. Let's take a quick 2-something minute break. I will be right back. Thanks for watching, guys. Stick around. Alright, I'm back. Hold on. There we go. How you doing, bud? Yeah, I've noticed the soundtrack is pretty good. Most SoulCalibur games have a decent orchestrated soundtrack. Been listening to SoulCalibur 2, SoulCalibur 2 music. Why am I bleeding? Anyways, okay, where were we? We gotta go back to Vienna. We are in Austria. I think we were just there, weren't we? Yeah, how come I get all these side characters preparing for battle or whatever, and yet it's still me and Ivy doing most of the work on the inside? Like, where's everybody else? East, Central, West. Am I doing tower defense now?
Let's get rid of him.
Yeah, why the hell am I bleeding?
You think you can stop me?
Okay. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I've got to do this for 10 whole minutes. Great.
Can anyone get to the rear?
Oh no, I have 10 minutes to do this.
How are things going in the rear? They haven't gotten through the gate yet. Siegfried is doing well. Didn't think we'd need help. Shows how well we're doing.
How is Siegfried in this game again? I know this is prequel to SoulCalibur 1, but... I mean, he was dying young in Soul Edge on PlayStation, so probably before his 20s here. Where am I going?
Damn monsters! Don't pull back! Hold the line! Commander, there's no end in sight. We should retreat. Don't give up, you fool! Damn
Lie, you fools.
Now come!
Yeah, please. They got the ballista behind me. Yeah, that's probably, I guess, one complaint I've had so far is when... I mean, you could set it to auto-lock on if you want, but when it auto-locks on, there's like almost no way of getting out of it. So there's like no real way of like turning around or getting out of a lock-on. At least I haven't found it. Come on.
There's no end in sight. Damn, they're coming.
You don't just stand there.
All you do is give orders.
What did you say?
Okay, come on. Doing well. 6 minutes.
The east gate is under attack. Go help out at the east gate.
Damn, they're coming again. They just keep spawning.
Stop them. Do something.
Commander, there's nothing we can do.
I'm moving. Jeez. Not a two-man show here. Yeah, like once, like I mentioned, like once you're in this auto lock on one guy, it's kind of hard to get out of it to either dodge or attack any other people.
I promise you won't suffer.
Evils are hanging from the gates.
Someone clear off the enemies on the gate.
There's just no way. We must retreat.
Don't give up. Take your position.
It's looking pretty grim.
I'm gonna make this in time. 4 minutes.
Now! Die! Heal! Take off! Take off! You misjudged
There we go.
your ability.
I'll admit, you are stubborn.
I think as long as I play like this and kind of bounce out between Siegfried and Ivy until I get to my next character, I should be fine. I should be alright. Everybody's severely underestimating my powers. Let's go see. Ah, can unlock some stuff. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this party mode is, if it's like an actual tournament fighter. It was just the first chapter. Alright, well, I've got a choice. I could stay in Europe or go right to the pyramids. Old City Cathedral. Let's stay here for right now. Was this like the same level that I did before, just a different layout? Am I going to level up Ivy at all?
Get out of my way!
Stand back if you don't want to die.
Come on. Damn. Come on. I should have known. Oh shit. Come on.
I'll make you disappear.
Yeah, this is really giving my arm a workout. Ooh, giving that to Sick Breed.
Stand back!
Reminds me of the traps they're just setting when we played the Kagero Deception 2 demo. Sunday, right? Oh, other way. Moving along. Oh, great.
I'll make you disappear.
You have to hit them sideways for the walls to go up and around. That's what I figured out. Kind of also similar thing, but this also being a Wii game, it seems a little bit easy, even though we're just in the second chapter right now, but I'm also kind of waiting for the ball to drop in difficulty. Oh, shit.
You can't stop me! Now!
What is... Shit. Shit, how do I do this? Alright, well, I guess I'm doing this with Ivy then. Alright, good luck.
Disappear.
Alright, I can just do things my way. That works too.
Did it hurt?
Rip and kill Siegfried. Getting up there.
I won!
I did. Oh, that's... He's joining our party, isn't he? I never really bothered to play much of Astaroth when I played SoulCalibur. Like, other than Nightmare, the other characters that I played as in SC2 was, Cervantes and Charade. Yeah, it is an early version of Astaroth before the fun that we get in, later games. But first... Oh, sweet. Or is this a solo outing? It is.
Let's go.
I can handle this solo, right? I like I just immediately died before the final boss, or boss last time. Looking for jewel shards in a ruined hidden temple. What does this remind you of, Adam? A certain echidna and bat, maybe? Oh, right. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta remind myself that sometimes I don't need to jump to get through these things. But... Oh. That would have been nice to know. Incidentally, this is kind of how Eternal Darkness also starts out. Just without the whole horror psychological aspect. I gotta do another hour and a half of this. This is gonna murder my wrists. Yep. Damn it. Good combo.
Not over yet. Now. You're mine. Ready? Die. Not over yet. Now. Die.
How am I getting such a workout while sitting down? This isn't even in VR either. Imagine if I was doing this with VR controllers. Be out of my mind. I don't have the chops to do VR. I hope all those bonus items that I'm picking up are alluding to something. No, not this again! Shit, how do I... I'm too aimless. Alright, did I get her? More merry men for my party! As long as I don't have to fight her. We've got Siegfried, Ivy, Sulpicia, Astra. We got 4 out of 7, I think, so far. Nope, I do have to fight her. Oh, I'm just playing as her now. Oh, that's probably the reason why, is because... That's probably the reason why Ivy didn't come, is because I have to play with her now. Was Sulpicia in the original Soul Edge?
What I seek still lies ahead.
I've won.
Let me check who is playable in Soul Edge. Oh, wow. Yeah, Sulpicia was. So it was Mitsurugi, Siegfried, Taki, Li Long, Sulpicia, Rock, Xiang, Baldo, Wang Sheng, Cervantes. Okay, so I did play Cervantes. Yeah, so Ivy wasn't even in this. The cast kept getting bigger and better over the years. Yes, yes, it's Soul Edge. I think this thing is corrupting me already. Oh. Everybody's not after me, they're after the sword that I have. Alright, am I off to... where was it again? India? Somewhere around there? Bhutan? Alright, great. So we have to meet Leonardo da Vinci again. Alright, how much in the Western world do I have to do before I move here? What do I have to do here? Now let's just go talk to Leo. Did Ivy just straight up leave? Do I still have Ivy on my party? I know this is mainly Siegfried's story. No, I still have Ivy. We're going to shift.
I can't die here.
I must go on.
But I think I'm just mainly gonna play Siegfried for most of this game. That's the way to do it. Alright.
Try again.
Hopefully, choosing the right characters per stage, you know, from here on out, provides the best strategy. Alright. Oh. I'm dumb. Depending on how long the chapters are, I might be able to get to, I don't know, the end of chapter 3 by the end of the day. I have no idea how long the game is, outside of time-wise.
I'll do it now.
Leave it to me.
Oh. My god. Would have been nice to know. Who lives in a mansion like this that they have this trap set up? Like, what if you're just trying to get from point A to point B and you live here? You just accidentally stumble upon one of these things. Who lives like this? Advanced security measures for the Renaissance era.
You can't stop me!
I have not had to use the A button once during this game. Alright, what are we doing here? Giving that to Sophie. Please. Oh, great. Haunted furniture.
This is pointless.
There we go.
That was close.
Moving on. Thank you. What? Oh, grand. Just tell me where he is. I think this is all just... I don't think this is actually really progressing the plot much. I think this is all just kind of side events. But anything to level up for later. It all better be worth it for what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. That's rough, buddy. That's real rough, pal. Going through that with my family too. Alright, enough bumping. I got a game to play. Let's bring our good friend along.
Get out of my way!
Right, he's just a big dope. Like, let's see how he does. Yeah, he's got way more power. He's slower, but he has got way more power. Crush you like butter. So am I just a golem killing other golems? Is that what's going on here? Kind of reading into context. Should be on any minute now. Give cigarette for the smaller guys. I don't want to jinx myself or give an early review order, but this is going surprisingly better than I imagined. Like, even as a Wii exclusive game, I thought it would be a little bit less in tandem from most SoulCalibur games. But even if it wasn't a SoulCalibur game in name or whatever, the experience alone of doing something like this as a hack and slash on the Wii, using the Wii remote controller like this is something that I was looking for. This is something that's definitely enjoyable, and I'm surprised to see that this is going for as cheap as it is, if it's under $10. Like, if that's the case, and if you don't have a modded Wii like I do, you might as well just pick this up for yourself. Let's see how the rest of the game goes, though, if it's worth getting into any further. Probably should have used them for that, but... Oh, change. Come on. Come on. That was unprofessional.
This is pointless.
Filthy maggots.
How am I doing? How's my arm? Breaking my hands. I could do another hour of this. No sweat. You know, a lot of A's and B's so far. I was doing SNES roulette. Professor. Close. So he's one of those guys. A regular Mr. Keating. Yeah, what exactly am I doing looking for this guy again? Kind of falling in and out of the story. We have to meet Leonardo da Vinci twice. But do I have to go back again? But yeah, why is everybody surprised? Like this is news that I have this sword. I'm just kind of skimming along the text. I don't know if you guys are reading or not, but where are the most of these? I don't know if most of these SoulCalibur games have overlapping story arcs. Especially like if I'm playing SoulCalibur 3, as one character or another. Oh, join the party as long as you pay for gas, pal. We get around the world pretty fast, don't we? Where exactly was Ivy again? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, great. Who's this asshole? Again? Another one? Alright. Always on another fetch quest. I think we're making good progress, though. again. Alright, me and who should I pick this time? Let's try Ivy's new weapon. See if Ivy's new weapon is any good.
So you think you monsters are in charge?
I need to check my mail. I hit my desk. Oh, Jesus.
No one runs from this.
We can't maintain our positions. Where are these attacks coming from? We believe they are west of our position. I know that.
How many times do I gotta do this?
Take them out. Siegfried is heading in that direction.
I mean, I could do this with faster off and just kind of get the harder parts out of the way with just one stronger guy, but like I said, I kind of want some balance. Who, what, where? Who, what, where?
Give up. Find the next one. There's still more.
How long is this shelling going to last? Don't panic. We need to hold them off just a little longer. Siegfried is heading for them. That's what I
Yeah, Siegfried. He's kind of taking a bench warming backseat right now. God, could you imagine playing Brawl this way? I honestly pity anybody who played Brawl with a Wii or with the Wii remote and nunchuck, not just a standard controller.
We're doomed! Pull yourself together! Don't cower! Don't you dare cower! You're the one who's on the verge of tears! Shut up!
Get up.
Damn, how many of them are there? This doesn't look good.
We're just delaying the inevitable. We can't hold them back any longer! Don't say you can't! Just do it! It's no use!
It's no use. Take this. When am I ever gonna play my 360 again?
Isn't there anything we can do about the artillery fire? How long is this going to continue? We can't take this anymore! We need to stop the shelling! We have no options left!
I don't know. Ivy's kind of single-handedly taking care of this. Alright, fine. What else is left?
We can't hold out much longer. Hurry!
Alright.
Damn, if we could just stop the shelling! Isn't there anything we can do? There's nothing we can do!
Is there anything we can do? There's nothing left to do. So what are we gonna do? Oh my god. Please. Shit.
Stand back! Now! Heal! This doesn't look good! It's over! Let's retreat! There's nothing we can do in this shelling! Don't cower! Hold your position!
Got time. Plenty of time. God. Really, if anything, this is the most I've ever actually used a Wii remote like this in probably the better part of 15 years. Most games that I play with the Wii remote were not in this fashion. Namely, just New Super Mario Bros. Holding it like a regular controller on the side. Why do I have 15 emails? Alright, hold on a sec. Oh. Just check this out. It was National Teacher Appreciation Day. The kids that I work with don't appreciate me for shit. Okay. Can I move on now? Oh, of course the Masked Emperor is a woman. Just like Lucina. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of that. When I was a kid, I thought Marth was a girl when I played Melee. Okay. And even in the olden age, everybody's got inconveniences and infrequencies. Ivy's still hotter, though. Ivy's still a piece of work. Alright, so every chapter is just when I get a new piece of the Soul Edge, is that it? They said there were 4 of them. I've got 1, so... Or 5 chapters, maybe. Let's move.
I must go on.
That's how you do it. God, it takes such much HP. Well, I could also control the camera a little bit better, but that's also just kind of a minor peeve of mine. Surprised out of all of this, I've only died once, but I still haven't, failed a mission entirely. Only really lost Siegfried once. Who's controlling these things? Oh, who's controlling these things if nobody else is controlling them? Are they just shooting on their own?
Stop you.
Oh, Jesus. God. We're going through this faster than I imagined, but this is kind of tiring me out, so I'm wondering how I should take the next chapter. Oh, jeez, she's almost dead already. Yeah, she's dead already. My sentiment's exactly what I just said. I wasn't going to kill. What are you fucking doing? I just wasted her. Is there not a power-up that can bring her back? I clearly didn't pay attention to what I was doing. Why is it that when I mention these things, it's like I'm doing well, and all of a sudden I mention it, I'm just not doing well anymore? Fuck. I wonder if I should just shield him. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Yep. Damn! First loss. Oh, you still get HP though.
I must go on.
Yeah, no, you can't shield him. Good to know. Alright, well, don't bring out Sophicia until I absolutely need to. I knew that as soon as I would mention it, it would happen. I'm thinking about it. Just I didn't get too far on the map. Plus, there's a boss at the end of this, isn't there? Who knows how that's... Yeah, so I definitely need both of them alive. I'm gonna face off against this boss. Damn. Alright, here again. On.
Let's go.
Fuck. Please stay alive. It's not a whole lot. I need to keep this guy alive somehow. That's better.
Yield. Let's go.
You.
Alright, boss time. Oh shit, laser. What in God's name? Fuck. That doesn't look good. Alright, what am I doing fighting Tutankhamun Ra? Shit. Get up. Up. okay. Still got Sophia.
Protect me. Let's go. Excuse me. Go down.
Do this. There we go. Right. Yes, at least one of them stayed alive.
I'll destroy that evil sword this time.
Stand up. Both convicted. Yes. Ooh, that's good. Or fire in the nice blade. And we'll never see him again, will we? Probably not. Alright, 2 out of 2. Are we already halfway through this story? Well, buddy, if you want power, you're certainly gonna get it by the end of this. I think that's the end of chapter 2, right? Yep. Alright. Yeah, let's play a little more. I'm a little bit my arm's getting a little bit weary, but I can play for a half hour at least. Hopefully everybody else is enjoying this game. Did you see if it's worth picking up? Gotta take care of stuff back home. Leon Doro. How do I remember this guy? He's not joining us, is he? No. So I still have to find Mitsurugi, Taki, and Lloyd. Probably gonna get Lloyd last, depending on my guesstimates. Strange Oriental Man. Hey, bud. Welcome back. Welcome to the weird SoulCalibur spin-off that nobody really remembers.
So you think you monsters are in charge?
Yeah, it's kind of like a part action adventure, part hack and slash. I probably wouldn't have played it if it was like a straight up RPG style game. But I think it's proven its worth in what it is right now. But like, kind of going back to an earlier point that I mentioned, it's like you don't have to, as far as fighting game spin-offs go, you don't have to always stray true to the roots. SoulCalibur. Yeah, SoulCalibur 1 on the Dreamcast. is one that I played a lot. I used to play SoulCalibur 2 in the arcade, but like I mentioned, Castlevania Judgment was like the fighting game spin-off of Castlevania, and I was wondering if they made a Castlevania game that played like this instead, kind of more hack and slash or using the Wii remote to whip around. That would have been a little bit more fun versus, you know, the tournament fighter style that they went for the Wii. I just also recently started playing SoulCalibur 3. Oh my god, I almost already drained Siegfried. So I just recently started playing SoulCalibur 3 on the PS2, just to kind of get some more experience with that. But like, the one that I played the most was the arcade version of SoulCalibur 2. It's left.
Stand back.
Let's see if I can rejuvenate a little bit. But yeah, this game mostly follows Siegfried's story, one of the protagonists of Soul Edge, the PlayStation 1. Yeah, the guy that I'm playing it with right now. He's already found the titular Soul Edge sword, and everybody's surprised about it, so everybody's off to kill me in order to get their hands on the sword. So that's essentially the plot point of this game. It's a prequel to the first Soul Calibur. I mainly played as Nightmare when I played Soul Calibur, so kind of interconnected a little bit. And as you can hear, I'm swinging around the sword violently. It's a game that really moves your wrists around. So I might even have to give myself a break and play this again on Thursday instead of tomorrow. If that's the case, I might just throw on a VCR stream tomorrow in the Discord. Yeah, Sword with the Eye. That's the Soul Edge. Using motion controls. Yep, this is original hardware. I believe this was only on the Wii too, so. Original Wii. Game is on a hard drive plugged into my Wii. Did not play with the GameCube pad? I don't know, but. I haven't tried. Not that I really want to. I think this game works way better with the Wii Remote and how it's implemented. Please. Alright, I'm just going until Siegfried dies. Oh, that's good. Come on. We've gotten a lot out of today, despite this only being the start of the 3rd chapter. I said this was a 6 to 7 hour game. It feels like I'm already halfway through it. So. Ah, no, he's dead.
Let's go. Move. Go down. Move. Excuse me. Go down.
Yeah, this is why I said when I usually play all offense, no defense.
Hold that battle.
You must be Leon.
At your service.
Let's go. Move. Move. Take this. Let's go now. Let's go. Go down. Go down. Go down. Move.
Destroyed him.
I didn't want to hurt you.
Yeah, you get to play as Sophisha, you get to play as Siegfried, you get to play as Ivy, Astaroth, later on we'll encounter Mitsurugi, Taki, and apparently Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia is here. Probably be in the later part of the game. Are you thinking of SoulCalibur 2 on GameCube or SoulCalibur 1 on... Because there was only the one SoulCalibur game on the Dreamcast. And then 2 was on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. This was after SoulCalibur 3. But I don't think SoulCalibur 4... Yeah, no, SoulCalibur 1 was on Dreamcast. It did look a lot better on Dreamcast than it did in the arcade, though, for the first SoulCalibur game. Oh, that's Mitsurugi. So, he's coming along with us. Yeah, Mitsurugi's a long time player. Was he... I know I just looked up who's in Soul Edge 1. Yeah, Mitsurugi is one of the first playable characters in the series. I'll wait until he finds out I have the Soul Edge. So everything's done here. So... We'll do that next if this one is done here. I don't think I have to do all the stages. I'm just doing as much as I can just to get as much juice out of this game. Really gonna play for like 20 more minutes. Alright, let's see what this guy can do. This guy straight up uses a katana.
Let's go.
Alright, my underside's getting sweaty. Yeah, SoulCalibur, I mentioned earlier, SoulCalibur is probably my favorite fighting game series outside of Smash. Like, if there was any one fighting game series I could just play for the rest of the time, SoulCalibur would most likely be it. I should have asked her off here. Power Stone. Power Stone's good. Kind of wish there would be another game in the series. I realize that 1 and 2 are very different from each other. 2 plays more like a regular Smash game, and 1 is more kind of a traditional fighter. First, I kind of like Power Stone 2 more, but I realize Power Stone 2 is definitely more party game oriented. Jesus. I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, I might not survive this one. I've already lost Siegfried. I might not have this one. No, I'm dead. Fuck. Pulling in the big guns.
Let's go.
I shred you to pieces.
Watch for the rocks. Come on. Clearly missed. Come on. Shit. Come on. It's about as far as I got last time. Okay, and I died at this guy. Yeah. Thank God. That was a bit of an endurance. That might have been the first time I've had a little bit of struggle in this game. Been decent in ranks. Again. What about that one piece of the sword that I saw back at the cathedral place? Yeah, it told us about the Budapest Hotel. Because we don't have to go anywhere else. The Far East! Is Taki joining us? Yes, Taki's joining us. So we've got... yeah, everybody except Taki and Lloyd now. See how well this boy does in his homeland.
You're not getting this back. This is my power.
You'll be a stain on my blade.
But now it's really starting to feel like Dynasty Warriors. Or Samurai Warriors or one of those games. Ninja, why not? You need to be ninja in SoulCalibur. Samurais I'm fine with. Ninja kind of feels out of place. Maybe if we were playing Shinobi on PS2.
Not over yet.
Come on. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, there's more. Oh, they're throwing shurikens. Oh. There's definitely plenty enough of these games on PS1 alone that I would like to try out that's in the style. Tenchu Stealth Assassins is a big one. I'm just not good at stealth to warrant giving it a full playthrough. So, I thought if there was a demo of Tenchu at one point we could play that. Just don't know which demo disc it would be on. Okay, fine. Who the hell is this guy? Oh my god, and he's kicking my ass. Shield. Shield, you idiot. I played the demo of Fighting Force, even recently, I think. It was okay, it was just... That's the kind of beat 'em up, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I played that. It was okay, it was just... I'd honestly much rather play Streets of Rage. There's Taki.
Taki. Dickie, retreat!
feeling I'll be seeing those two later.
Stop!
Leave it be. It's useless.
Yeah, what's the one that I'm thinking of? There's like a really weird soundtrack on PS1 that's also beat 'em up. PS1 beat 'em ups. It has like a weird subway level. Is it Gekido? Might be Gekido. Let me check. Yeah, I think it is Gekido. Is it the one with the? Yeah, it is. So Gekido's the one that I'm thinking of. Ooh, that'll be useful. Ooh. Alright, so we've got everybody in the party except for Lloyd, I think. I have no idea where we're gonna see him in this game. Well, I've got the sword, so not much helping you here, sweetie. Yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, I used to play a little bit of Cervantes too. In this, let's see. Yeah, that's what I was playing at the beginning of this. Did very well. This thing is going to consume me by the end of this playthrough. I'm just kind of reading over the text. I feel like the story is kind of better played or better told in the gameplay than it is in these kind of cutscenes here. As long as we don't have to go back home and fight again. Traitorous swine. Alright. We have to go back home, don't we? Alright. Anything else we can do here? I think this might be where we're gonna stop today. I think it's a good part. Let me just check what the party mode looks like real quick. Never mind. I really have another nunchuck to play with right now. Alright, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. First day thoughts though. I think this is worth picking up so far. I know we haven't gotten to the final part of the game yet, but I think this is worth taking a look for yourselves. It's not too overly difficult if we're already probably even halfway into it. I like that it's a prequel spin-off that kind of tells its own story of, you know, how Siegfried ends up with the Soul Edge and how everybody's onto it. So it definitely feels like SoulCalibur without needing to be its own tournament fighter aspect. it's a little mindless with the gameplay. I mean, all you're really just doing is waggling the Wii remote around. Yeah, so it's a little mindless in gameplay, so that probably means the difficulty's not as attached. And there's some parts, as you've seen, that like probably need a second or third outing. But I think, as a standalone game so far, it's going pretty well. Yeah, I would probably recommend this, even if I haven't beaten it so far. It's a short enough game that it could probably just do this in two. Like, we'll see how we get through the next part. My hand's a little bit shaky though, so that's probably the downside of playing this for 3 hours straight. So I will actually be a little bit busy tomorrow. I might, if I have time tomorrow, if I can throw on another couple episodes of Fushigi Yugi in the Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, I do have one. Feel free. But other than that, I might return to this Thursday at best. Yeah, I mean, you should see to pick this up. I have no idea where you're. I mean, for our sake, Adam, it's probably at the exchange. I mean, and for my sake, if you just want to play this, I've got my Wii at your disposal. Okay, let's go see what we can find. I mean, in the mix of, again, Wii fighting games versus Brawl, Tatsunoko, and Castlevania. I know Kyle's doing SNES stuff. There's definitely plenty of other people we can raid. Hmm. Is Puck on? Hey Puck. Yeah, why don't we go give some Apex some love? I might go to Kyle's later, but let's go to Apex. Apex is doing Prince of Persia on the Sega CD for some reason. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'll be back on Thursday maybe. Take care. Good night.